tonight is episode 1 of the series that I have dubbed Tales from the Plague Night. We're only really going to play one of these, so it's a bit pretentious to say it's episode 1, but and that's all that there is. But I imagine there being much more at some point in the future. We'll just have to see what happens.
Hopefully we'll survive past episode 1.
Unlikely, considering we don't really have much healers going on here.
Yes, all the players have been warned this is a one-shot, so... shall we begin?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Plague Knight drags his rotting frame through his dusty keep and settles himself in front of his fireplace. He picks up a book, finds his bookmark with his hollow eyes. He opens the book, stares into the fire, and begins. Good evening, kiddies. When things get tough, we all have to choose who we are. We can coast through life never making hard decisions, believing we are whatever we wish to be. But inevitably, a dark situation will arise, and the choice must be made. Tonight's tale introduces us to some locals who are about to make that very choice. And so, your vision fills in as if you are awakening. You're staring out of a window directly into the setting sun. The room you are in is in shadow beside the blinding light. You turn away, and you can begin to make out some details. You're in a bedroom, a very nice bedroom. Its ornate tapestries and bedding are in disarray. The sound of wet breathing comes from the bed. Your eyes clear and you can see a man. Blood covers his clothing and the sheets he has wrapped around himself. He meets your gaze and says, "I know you had no choice. Remember me." His blood seeps through the sheets as he closes his eyes. The same blood drips from your weapons onto the floor. And I will bring you into the bedroom. And we're on. What do you do?
Down at my weapon.
Do we know what we're doing here?
Yuck.
You have no clue what you're doing here or how you got here.
I lift a flask to my face, take a big swig, and I'm the only person that doesn't remember what's going on.
Hey, that's too
Marty
soon.
dropped his great axe and started screaming.
Marty, you recognize this person.
Oh no.
Yes. This is not your dad or the mayor or any of that. But this is the wealthiest person in town. They live in a mansion just outside the village.
What's his name?
His name is Giles Simond.
Okay, Marty keeps screaming.
What?
Well, that's unfortunate.
He's very scared.
I bet he is.
I still don't get what's going on, guys. Sorry. Just out of 1 second. This is all the same town that we've all been in, so we know each other. We don't. Know
you guys all know each other. Yeah, it's a relatively small town. Everyone is at least aware of everybody else in the town.
See, okay. Marty definitely has recognized these people from seeing them around, but he has not deigned to remember anyone's name.
Yes, almost certainly.
That's okay.
Remember me,
Unless
because you got to pay your bar
he's
tab,
not
Marty.
So this Giles Simond is definitely fits that importance quality in that your parents have had dinner with the Simons a few times.
For sure, yeah.
Did you say
my mother.
Blood on our weapons?
You do, yes.
Okay.
Marty's gonna turn towards the rest of them. He's not really screaming anymore. He's horrified, and he's just gonna go, "Which one of you lowlifes did this?"
Wait a second. Is it blood on all of our weapons? Is this like a group stabbing?
Essentially, yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm gonna wipe off my dagger. I'll go put it back in its where it goes.
That's one way to take care of a bar
Scabbard.
tab.
What was that, Vamp?
I just said scabbard. That's what
Oh, yeah.
he's talking about. So, so our weapons are covered in blood. I mean, I guess mine would be a quarterstaff, but
Yeah, you can hit somebody with the quarterstaff and get blood on it.
Oh yes. Well, find something handy to wipe my weapon off and then resheath it.
Let's see. This is a very fancy bedroom with a canopy bed with red and gold silk bedding. The walls are draped in similar colors.
Great.
The furniture present suggests the room sleeps a single occupant, probably the man who's deceased on the bed.
Well, that's
Hope
lucky.
so.
Well, I wiped my blade off on the red bedding. Since he's bleeding out on it anyways, I don't think it'll deteriorate the quality of it at all.
That is true.
Carefully resheath my cleaver.
I'm gonna
Marty's
go.
gonna pick up his. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm gonna go check out the windows to make sure nobody's been like watching. Because if somebody's out there, maybe we've got an idea.
Okay, you look out the windows and you can see behind the house the window to the north side can see into the kind of walled garden. So you might not see necessarily, but about 20 feet from the wall in front of you, there's like a hedgerow that backs the walled garden. To the left, if you look out the west window of the room, you can see the forest beyond. You don't see any people.
Well, at least beyond us, there's no witnesses.
Does anybody
Marty's gonna
know?
pick up.
Go ahead.
Okay, Marty's gonna pick back up his great axe and brandish it towards everybody in the group and just say, "Kidnapping! This is kidnapping! What's going on?"
Kidnapping usually involves a live subject. Not to put too fine of a point on it, but he's very much not. What do you mean you? You get blood on your weapon too.
I want to do some investigation with survival and see if there's any like tracks or anything of anybody other than us around here, anybody within this room or near the windows or doors.
Make that roll.
Okay, so now I just click
Should
on.
be able to roll it in D&D Beyond and have it pop up.
Okay. Roll sync.
I saw it in D&D Beyond. That's odd.
It's this door that reaches deeper into the building. To the south, it looks like.
Yes, there is a door on the southern wall.
Did it go?
So I saw it in D&D Beyond. I didn't see it in Roll20. You have
Here, the survival skill.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
there.
there, yeah.
It did.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, good.
So-
Whew. Okay, good. Yes, everything worked.
17.
You do see footprints in the blood. The blood comes in the door, and it definitely increases while you're in here. The only tracks that follow the blood into the door are your own. Like the four of you, not just you.
Oh.
Oh man.
Is there
We're
blood
even.
on our clothes or just our weapons?
There is. It's a smaller. You're not injured. But there's like
No,
little
but
bits
like-
of splatter.
Listen,
spray,
Marty
like
uses a
from a
great
wound?
axe. I feel like there'd be a lot of splatter.
Fair enough. You have a bit more than the others.
He starts screaming again.
It's all your fault. You did this.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna-
I didn't.
I'm going to go to this door to the south and listen at it really carefully. There's nothing outside, so maybe there's hints to our predicament toward the inside of the building.
Roll your perception.
Which was the door we came in?
So you don't remember entering a door, but the tracks lead through this door in the south that Vera's checking out. It's the only... There's actually... So there is a door to the west as well. I'm not sure if it's fully... It's not fully revealed. 1 second.
Is there a desk in here?
Right there.
So Vera listens at the door.
On the left, there's another door. Yep.
Carefully reaching.
There is a desk in here, yes.
I will go examine the desk.
Cook's belt.
I'm gonna listen at that door.
You make a perception, and you make an investigation.
I'm back to my regular rolls. Yes. Sorry.
Okay, the desk seems to contain nothing more than pretty normal business papers, receipts for things, food, clothing, you know, some labor that was done around the place. The perception roll on the hallway doesn't turn anything up. It sounds quite silent in there. And also, Harley on the west door, silent in there as well.
Hey,
is the food on the desk well
not
made?
a single useful skill.
Right. Hey, Marty. Hey, you're royal, like, you know, mayor people. Do you want to see if any of these papers mean anything to you? They don't mean anything to me.
Oh, I want to investigate the body too. I just want to check him over and see if what we did is actually what killed him.
Marty, were you going to take a look at the papers?
What the?
Come over here. Like you're
Get
break.
your nose
Kid.
out of the air. Check out the papers, will you?
Marty.
Okay, wait.
Without
So
being
somebody
critical.
said that he was a very bright kid. As soon as you compliment him, he's like, "Okay, I'll help."
Oh, and also while
One of his main character motivations is that he wants to he is desperate for validation and like something like that. So as soon as you compliment him, he's like, okay. So he goes over. I do not have a single useful skill for this. What should I roll to look at those papers?
Go with investigation, but you know the DC is going to be real high.
Oh dear.
-1 to do history.
Yeah. So these papers look like the kind of papers you vehemently ignore when your parents try to make you look at them.
My mom, yeah, that tracks. I'll roll, but I have a -1. Oh nope, it's modified.
There you go. Roll investigation, vamp for the body.
I wanted to use medicine for that.
Medicine, okay.
Yeah, and also while I'm investigating this body, I'm also absent-mindedly pulling out a pipe and stuffing it with some herbs and lighting it up.
Okay.
I guess
Herb pipe always helps the investigation.
Yeah.
I guess we go check out the table to make sure
these
the food
papers.
For 14.
Make sure the food on the
14.
desk is not something that I made.
Giles Simon has been beaten and stabbed and hacked, and is now dead.
So
if he had any other lethal conditions, they're not apparent to you.
And pretty much the weapons that we have seem consistent with.
They do indeed. He's got bruises and
nice
big cuts
person,
and
was
small
he?
cuts. What's that? Sorry.
Giles was not a nice person, was he?
I mean, everyone
know,
respected him, but they're not. You're not. You can't be sure that that's just because he had money or because he was actually nice. You don't know. Certainly, there's a lot of people in town who thought he made mistakes.
Beaten and hacked and everything like that would lead one to believe that someone had some anger involved with his dispatching, and that's us apparently.
Well,
it certainly wasn't me. He was always quite kind to me when he came over for dinner.
Yeah,
But
none of you feel any animosity towards him, like, to this degree, for sure. Or at least you didn't.
He said, what did he say? He said something like, it wasn't our fault. I don't know that people will believe us. People probably won't believe me, but it's true.
Well, people will definitely believe me.
Well, see?
Yeah, they always believe you.
Like I said, I always like you, Marty. You're the best.
His last words were, "I know you had no choice. Remember me."
Forgot about that.
That's right. I'll remember you, Giles, and I'll have another sip from my flask.
Okay.
As long as it's
Marty is
tabard
heading
made.
for the door.
The door.
Wait, did
Marty's
you
gonna
say,
start heading.
Yeah, what's this door here
did you
that
say
I'm
we
by?
remember something about
Is there a hallway that
He
needs to be
said,
illuminated?
remember him. Wasn't
Yeah.
our fault. Remember him.
He said
We
that
had no
when?
choice.
Well,
At the
it was
very
part of the
beginning,
intro
it's like
text.
the first words.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Can't
Okay.
believe you expect the drunk guy to remember this.
Veralde, you're opening the door?
Yes.
Where's the body? I'm over
On
there.
It's in the bed.
Okay, I'm over there. Or
Yeah.
beside
I
you.
am in the
Big
wrong...
bloody
bed
mess in
with
the
him?
middle of the room.
No, I went over to
That's creepy.
investigate, so I'm just looking.
He's a druid,
Yeah,
not a
Marty's gonna
necromancer.
head for the door you're opening because he's like, I have to go find I have to find my mother. She'll know what to do.
Oh, dear.
There you go. You've got a hallway outside the bedroom.
It's his
Directly
blood on your
opposite the
weapon.
door you've gone through is
Young
another
man.
door to the south there, and then the hall bends around the other way. There is a hall. Let's see. Why don't I just put this out? Door here. If you guys can see the pings on the map. Door here. Door here. And that's it. Yep.
I'm going to wipe my boots off and carefully step out of the room around all the other bloody footprints as a
Okay.
drunk person would do.
I'm gonna go
Wipe
to
our
this
boots
other
off
door
on
and
that,
open
right?
that one.
Sorry, let's see. Go with Vamp first. What was that?
I'm going to that other door and opening that one.
Okay. Is a bathroom, door to the south.
Is there another door leading out?
Yes, to the south. Yep.
Okay, so I'll go.
This door here?
He's rich and he didn't even own a private bathroom.
So
And-
yes, there's a
and
door
in the
to the
building.
south. Yep. So
Not an outhouse.
Yeah.
Money.
Vera and Marty, what are you two up to?
This door right here. What is it?
Mhm.
I looking at it.
It is another ornate door that looks like the one you just came out of.
All right, I'm gonna listen at it really carefully before
roll
I
that.
open it up. I don't want to open up a privy or anything like that and find somebody.
Actually, I suppose
Privying?
in the process.
I should be asking you what your perception is. Just roll it. It's fine.
My passive perception.
It is 6.
Go with active.
I'll
You
roll it.
don't know what my.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
don't want to know what my passive perception is.
I can only imagine. Oh crap! This is gonna be a
Not
great.
good.
This will
Right.
be entertaining.
Oh, you don't hear anything there.
All right, I open the door.
Okay. And Harley, were you opening the door to the south from the bathroom? Bam.
Yeah, the one in the other one in the bathroom.
Okay, so the top was more of a privy. The center area is a
Bathing
more of
room.
like a cleaning up area, and then there's another door to the south. As far as the
Still not a
others
private bathroom.
go,
I was about to say my respect for him has grown, but never mind. Okay,
Oh.
Marty's gonna just fucking start walking down the hall.
and then yeah. So Marty, pause there for a bit, and just let me finish with the bedroom. So
no
Vera,
problem.
you open the door and you find another bedroom, much like the one before.
Any dead bodies?
This
in
is
there?
also a very fancy bedroom, adorned with red and gold. The furniture and clothing hung nearby suggests that this is the sleeping place of Lady Rita Simond. If you're not mistaken, that's her laying on the bed.
As,
Oh God.
I just
Bleeding
got a
out or
quick
alive?
question.
No blood.
No blood.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
All right,
Is
so I'll
there...
stop really carefully and I'll motion to the people behind me, quiet, and I look at her carefully to see if she's breathing.
He does not seem to be moving at all.
Oh,
Considering
dear.
Marty was literally screaming in the other room and she did not wake up.
They're really
not a
good
great vibe.
doors. Like, this place has solid doors. It's good.
Like, really good walls, really thick walls.
Is there
Yeah.
blood on the floor in the hallway I'm in?
There was a little bit. It's not so much, but it does seem to come down from where Marty is, kind of up to the door where you guys followed. Probably
Oh, it's
followed.
Marty. Those
I'm going to
twins.
be I'm going to be following Marty because he's Marty.
The brave expedition leader. Here we go.
He's got the axe.
So I assume
Max.
this is another.
Yeah, so that's another bathroom area. So the 2 bedrooms each border on a bathroom with a bathing area in the middle.
Is this a door with the statue in front of it?
I'll approach the body
If there's a
carefully.
statue there, that's a bug.
Okay.
I'm going to approach the body carefully
can
and
just say
kind
the
of
door
look
is
at
there.
it without touching.
Okay.
Bleeding? Anything like that?
You see no wounds. Yep, she doesn't seem to be anything that would you recognize Rita Simond?
If she's showing up in my bar, sure.
Probably not.
Then I would not recognize her. So some random woman in a bed, dead.
Yep. Random woman in a bed.
I might recognize her. Never mind.
I've had random women in a bed.
See, Harley,
I
what-
definitely would, but I am not in
That
there.
good of a shape.
So
She's
Harley's
not
going
breathing.
through this door to see what.
But at least
is
she's
in
not
here.
breathing. Is she old, young? Describe her.
40s, dark hair. It's tied it's kind of woven back very tightly. Yeah, Harley, you would have known her. You probably have done some gardening work on the estate before, even.
Okay.
You haven't been inside before, but you would at least recognize her.
Their hair tied up. That'd be hardly the kind of setup with the hair that one would expect with a woman going to bed.
Not necessarily.
Fully dressed as well.
Yeah, fully
That
dressed.
hurts.
And on
hair
top of
done
the
up
bedding.
in a
Maybe I didn't
bun or
mention
whatever.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, I go to bed fully dressed.
It was a nap time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm
Pass
just gonna
out.
move here and take a look at
Big
what,
bottle of Madeira next to her.
what
Yep.
he's looking at there. Hang over here. What do I see? Same thing.
Give me a medicine roll. Oh, healer.
That would be a 15.
Yeah, if she's alive, she is breathing unbelievably shallow.
Then if a mirror, we can put
I
it
mean,
in
at
front of
least
her
we
mouth.
didn't kill this one.
I'll take a little puff out of my pipe there and go, oh yeah, she's dead.
Thanks,
She's
Doc.
she's
Nice.
taking the room temperature challenge.
I'm
Just
gonna
took
listen.
really intense sleeping pills.
I'm gonna listen at this door.
Yeah, you hear, well, I don't know. Roll a perception.
Perception. How about investigation?
Not this time.
Oh, it was a 15.
You hear, air moving. Maybe a breeze.
Oh. Maybe an out.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would Marty have been here before?
Probably, not in this wing, if you would.
Okay.
But in the common areas, yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
The air moving, honestly, it wasn't the burrito.
I'm gonna open this door.
I get a little nervous in murder situations.
Opens. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. I hid the area instead of revealing it.
Ah!
Oh.
Why did
Real
Marty's
quick.
toga just go flying across the map?
poltergeists. I seen them.
Boom.
Like, you might not be able to see them, but trust me, I see them. They're like everywhere.
Hey, that has opened up
Oh, is that
into a
outside?
covered area that leads into the walled garden behind their estate. Let's see.
Is that an area Marty would have been in?
Bedroom carefully. You know, the people that are dead in bed are obviously not needing anything that might possibly be laying around.
Behind the mansion is a walled garden full of lush plants of many kinds. There is a statue of a Simon ancestor along the back near the gate that leads out to the forest. You would have seen it through the windows in the common area, whether you've been in the garden or not.
Okay, so from here then, from this place, could Marty find his way to the front?
Yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to go up there because he's going to go out this way.
So when you know that that's there, actually the way to go would be back where you were through the
Sweet.
This
Because
area.
Marty's goal is to get out of this house and find his mother so that she can solve the problems here.
Sounds good. Let's just finish up in the bedroom then, and then we'll come back to you guys.
No.
Vera and Harley, what are your
I
thoughts
talk the
regarding
bedroom.
So
I
What's
look
that?
for things that might be of interest, any hints that might give us some insight into our predicament here, and of course anything that might possibly be able to help me get out from underneath the crippling debt that my bar has accumulated over the last couple of years.
Life is hard, that's for sure.
Hey,
Why don't you
that's
give me
not
an
for
investigation
man.
roll?
I paid my tab.
Investigation. Well, this will be entertaining. It's like at a 0.
with my medicine check, would I know what her cause of death was?
Not without.
It's actually not
Hey,
bad.
that's good investigation. Not without an examination. No.
Okay, I'll do that.
Right now- Okay.
More details.
Okay.
So
First
roll
up.
again?
Yes, do so. Vera. You find that she has a blue cloak. Doesn't match any of her other stuff. Very finely done. Very clean. No dust. No lint. It
Is it on
does seem
her
to be
or
the
in
prized
closet?
possession in the room.
Is it on her or in the closet?
It's nearby hanging.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll check that out very carefully and see if it fits me at all.
Okay, I'm seeing.
Yes,
I'm
in
seeing
fact,
that.
in fact, when you put it on, it resizes itself to your shape.
Indeed. What a nice
And
garment.
Harley, you begin your examination, and you're not getting it anywhere. But her eyes open, and she says, "What are you doing?"
Is she not breathing but talking? Or does
So
she breathe in when she says?
I mean, your medicine roll wasn't that good. All you
Oh,
know
I
now is
see.
she's talking to you.
Is she an elf?
She is not. She's human.
Oh, okay.
And the other guy was human too?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
And for a town with so many half elves, we really have like a human nobility going on here.
That's why we're all halves.
It is chilly in here. That's I needed to put this on. I'm cold.
So,
She doesn't even pay attention to you wearing the cloak.
Do I
do
hear
I-
her
like
from
the-
the
do I
hall?
see? Do I
Yes,
see her
you guys-
disappear when she puts on the cloak? Or
So,
anything
no,
like
she
that?
doesn't disappear.
Okay.
It just it did kind of do some cool arcane shit, but like it didn't disappear or anything like that.
Can I don't have Arcana, but can I just make a roll to see if I know what it's doing?
Sure.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be more interested in the fact that the dead woman's talking? I mean, it's just me.
No, I know
Yeah.
nothing about
No,
it.
you have no idea.
All the time.
So I'm just gonna say I'm sitting there smoking a pipe in her room.
And just about to roll her over and like
Yeah.
like check for her pulse and all that. And yeah, so she's like, "What are you doing?"
Sorry, so
are you okay?
does Marty hear her voice?
Yes, Marty hears her voice.
Okay, he's gonna come into the room then.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, thank God, Rita! I have no idea what's happening. What's going on? I think I was kidnapped."
Is your bed full?
Insight.
No.
Just Marty.
These are all really fucking awful rolls for him. 1 second.
It should be, it might be charisma based, so you'll have some stat bonus there.
It is not. I want to point out that
okay.
my passive insight is 9.
Okay.
So, not
Still,
his strong
it's
suit.
got to be insight.
Yep. I am aware, but it's not going to be good. Oh my God.
Oh my God, critical
I rolled a
success.
nat 20.
Look at that.
Holy cow.
Oh, fuck yeah. He's so insightful.
There's definitely something wrong
Great
here.
for a 12-year-old.
She should recognize you, and she has like no... Across her face, there are no signs of recognition or anything of the sort.
And she was dead as far as I knew.
He's gonna have his eyes are gonna start watering, like he's about to start crying. And he's gonna make himself like sound really pathetic.
Start whining.
What's going on, Aunt Rita? Do you not know who I am?
I'm gonna.
Oh, of course I
slowly
do.
back away.
Wait, where are you going?
I just remembered I.
Okay, wait. So
have to work on the
from my
hedges.
insight check,
Yes, for your insight check.
obviously, like she doesn't recognize me. Something's wrong. But
Mhm.
like, does she have bad vibes? Like she's gonna want to hurt us?
She does now. Roll initiative.
Oh, crap. What did you do? You insulted the old bat, didn't you?
So she says,
15 for
"You
me.
can't leave," and she reaches out, and her arm turns to this black goo ooze, and she like does a ranged strike against Harley as he's backing away.
All right.
He definitely was not able to do that before.
Yeah.
That's new.
She's unusually limber for an 80-year-old.
Ugh.
Jesus,
What the
I think
hell?
he said she was 40.
40.
Ah, this map.
Oh, drat.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That looks like me mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Waiting for something to load here. Just give me a second.
Marty screams again.
See a trend.
Shit, where's it?
Yeah, he's unusually... He's off pitch a little bit. He needs...
It's a bit pitchy.
In the scream, he's hitting a C sharp, and he really needs to just be hitting
His
a
voice
middle C.
cracks.
His
Right?
voice is cracking. Yeah, he is 12. Right, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll come around. Could you stop yelling for 1 second? My head.
And Vera, you need to roll initiative, so just click your icon and then
thought I
click it in
did.
here. It didn't take any if it did.
Yeah, it's there.
Are you sure it didn't?
I
No,
don't see
that's
it.
weird.
Oh, no,
Okay, I'll try again.
Oh, Vera worked.
Yeah. No,
Weird.
Vera's not here.
Yeah, but it says in
Weird.
the chat window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might-
it just didn't
and
go
I-
to the...
and
Did
then
you
I
have your
was,
icon selected?
And everything. But hey, I will roll with it.
Wow, that's a
better?
lot better.
There we go.
Awesome.
Ascending
I'll take
order.
that one.
There we go. You guys are up. Vera,
All right.
there is a black ooze monster on the bed that used to be shaped like the wife, Rita Simond, and it has it is going to attempt you to keep you from leaving the room. What do you do?
Well, obviously, this is an attempt to not pay for her bar tab. So, I will take my stabby weapon, which will be my. Let's see here. Butcher knife is a stabby weapon, I think. I'm going to take that and attack.
Go for it. Butcher knife. 60. Yeah.
Butcher knife does piercing.
Then roll the damage on it, because that definitely hits. Very easy to hit this thing.
So she screeches and and stabs with the butcher knife. Roll.
Didn't
Look at
realize
that.
it didn't do damage and hit at the same time. But there we go.
Why is that?
And sneak attack shouldn't be there yet, so it's only 3 points.
Swashbuckler, baby. Yes,
oh
it
wait, wait, do you get sneak attack because it hasn't gone yet in the combat? Is that right?
No, I get sneak attack when I am one-on-one with a character and no one else is within 5 feet of me.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Then sneak attack it is. Marty, you're up.
Is she still like holding onto Harley?
So she
grabbed him, right?
lashed out but didn't strike. So he's not grasped.
Okay, Marty's gonna run away.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2,
Hey, come back here, you little bastard.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll stop here because you're in the doorway.
Harley, you're up.
Look at that!
So
the world revolves around him. It's way more important.
Pardon?
I'm away at this distance now.
You're at that distance. Yep.
Is there anything around?
Oh wait,
here?
real quick. So I did my movement. Can I hold an action?
You can. Yeah, you can ready an action for.
Yeah, I want to ready an action for if she attacks me. Like she tries to attack me, I can like attack her. Okay.
Sounds good. Sorry, Harley, keep going.
Is she? Oh, is there anything around here that would constitute like rocks or stones?
Jewelry, closest thing you got. So there's some pieces on the table beside you. They're not really big enough to be rocks, though. I don't think. Or unless you're thinking of like
for
enchanting
stone.
them.
Yeah, for magic stone.
Yeah, that'd work.
Okay, I'll cast magic stone and make some magic rocks, and then I'm going to use my sling and whip one of them at her.
Okay.
To hit, that's unnatural. Oh no.
16.
Oh, that's the other number. 16 is the first one. Great.
Definitely hits. So roll up your damage.
Okay. So there. 3 damage. It is
3
magical,
damage.
So if that
Cool.
matters. And then I'm gonna also back up here. Actually, I'll go around here where they can't really see me. Hopefully.
Like how we all bailed.
Yeah. Left Vera there.
Sorry, Vera. Bye.
Spillsabub, you're up.
I'm gonna be like, since you guys are attacking, that means you actually see that, right?
It's not just you.
I'm just making sure. I will cast Eldritch Blast over top of their heads.
Okay.
Finally, somebody with a spine.
What are we doing? This one here.
And I am 12 years old.
Definitely hits. Roll your damage. Sizzles on the surface of it for 7 points of damage.
Okay, the names are up, I think, on the stream now, so I think that's everybody's correct name.
And for my bonus action, I'm just gonna put a hand on Marty's shoulder and say, Marty, listen, you've got like the world's greatest axe. And what I need you to really do right now is turn around in case she comes this way.
And the Lady Rita...
Not going to be the case.
Lady Rita reaches out with both her arms and grasps at Vera.
Group hug.
Uh-oh.
That's probably a hit. And with that,
You probably should have moved away.
9 points of
Swashbuckler, I
bludgeoning
probably
damage.
should have. But oh well.
Let's see.
9 points? Okay.
Yeah, bad, unlucky roll. And her arms reach around you.
Yee. Getting the reach around from the blobby lady.
What's my cookies, my dearie? Give me a hug. You're the cook. You're supposed to make me cookies?
You cannot leave. Vera.
Come back here, you bastards! Swing, swing, swing. Stab, stab. Let's see here. Butcher knife again. Here we go.
What's the range of healing word?
Holy crap! What a crap!
That is a miss.
I don't think that's going to do it.
No.
However, because Swashbuckler, I am going to move away from this person, because I can, and not evoke an attack of opportunity. 1, 2, 3. Is there a doorway over here somewhere?
No, just the one with the other people at it.
4. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually 3, 5, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. 6. Hey, come on, guys. It shouldn't be up to the barkeep to take care of, that over there.
I got your back, man. I got your back.
Marty. Do you
Okay, so because was it Spillsabub that complimented him?
Yes.
Yeah, so because he goes complimented Spillsabub and he saw Rita go after Vera, who, as a small business owner, which one of his mother's platforms is supporting small businesses, he has a modicum of respect for her. He is. Can I take half my movement, go to a bonus action, and then do the rest of my movement?
Yep.
Cool. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15. And he's gonna go into a rage. He looks at. He pulls it, so he has his axe out, he turns to look at Rita, and he goes, and kind of clenches his fists really tightly around his axe, and he goes, wait 1 second, I forgot his full name. Reopen my notes. I am Mothriel Flalistrian Duskshod, and nobody gets in my way, and he enters his rage.
Cool.
Let me just turn on rage. Because I'm going to have to roll a dice for this.
Oh, watch out for those
because I am
girls.
Because I am a Path of Wild Magic Barbarian, I have to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, which I forgot to open. Luckily, I'm not a sorcerer, because those ones, you can get a lot of really bad stuff. Okay, I have to roll a d8. Doop. Where's my d8? There it is.
Eight.
So a bolt of light shoots from my chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. So the DC is only 12.
Okay.
But yeah, so she has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Well, unfortunately, she rolled a natural 20, and the radiant damage glances off of her.
That's fine, because I can do it again. But I'm gonna take the rest of my movement because that's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to come closer to her before I went into my range.
Good idea.
50. Yeah.
You're not
so because I knew there was shit like that on.
What was that, Vamp?
We're not affected by that, right?
No.
I can choose a creature.
Okay,
so.
good.
I chose her.
Cool.
Some of these may affect you, though. Anyway, I moved towards her and I still have my action, right?
Yep.
I'm going to attack her. So 1 second while I turn Rage on in my... where is it? It might be on 20. I'm going to turn on Rage. So it just adds it. And then I'm going to roll my attack. Actions with my great axe. Wow, that's so bad.
Well, that's that is actually the number needed to hit.
But, 7?
Yes, 7. Believe it or not.
Holy shit, she's a terrible AC.
But that's not a good thing. Unfortunately, what happens?
Slashing damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. That's why I didn't want to attack her originally.
So, fortunately, the damage on these things is small. But...
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
So, like, I cut off her arm and it just creates another little one. Oh, that's horrible.
Yes, yeah. So you split her right in half, right down the middle, and the left hand.
Yeah, Marty screams again.
Yeah, they're less coherently human at this point, and more black oily blob.
Yeah, and, Marty screams again.
Reminds me of me in-laws.
Man, I do not want to meet your family.
There. Now, there's 2 halves, neither of which have very many hit points left.
Marty immediately regrets listening to them about turning around and fighting them.
Harley.
Alright. Healing word of bonus action. What spells?
Healing word is a bonus action, yes. But also, I don't think any of us have been hit.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, I was gonna go. So I'm gonna healing word on Vera. And
right, Vera.
Not very much, but yeah, I don't drag. I just click. There we go. Did that work?
It's probably not going to update automatically, but
no,
I don't see a roll yet either.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Let's look in the chat.
A spell. Regain a creature of choice you can see regains hit points. So what do I do here? Why is it not working? Oh, pop-up appears. Oh, I guess I can cast it at a higher level, but I just want to cast it at this level. Why doesn't it just work? It's popping up a dialogue that is asking me something.
Just type /R in the dice that you need, and then like /R space 1D100 or whatever.
100?
Or pick it from the... Roll. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
4 plus 2, so 6 hit points.
6 hit points restored to Vera.
Yay.
Then... Where did map go? Okay, so then I'm gonna go... stop dragging. Okay,
That's refreshing. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And I'll step over here where I can still see the one on the bottom side. I'm gonna shoot that one with the sling.
Okay.
Another magic stone. That one. So 14.
Definitely hit. Yep.
And that's gonna be. Oh, did that already roll damage?
It just did now. It didn't do it before.
Okay.
That's good.
7.
That's a good chunk. So this one's getting pretty low on hit points.
Okay.
And the stone flies across the room and it goes thunk and it just vanishes into the oily mass. But you can see the oily mass turn towards you when that happens. And it goes bump, bump, bump.
And I'm going to step over there. That's the rest of my movement.
Bump.
It still finds me, okay.
And it attacks you with its pseudopod.
Get your pseudopods out of my face.
8, man, it's acing the damage rolls.
I don't even know what my
Slow down,
class
guys.
is.
It's not 19 though. It might be
It should
actually.
be 15.
Unlikely
Yeah.
19.
I didn't take a armor though. Would I be able to have armor?
Yep.
Like, I guess hide is the or leather. Can druids do
Probably
leather?
leather.
I don't even know if there's a limit on that stuff anymore.
Yeah, I think druids can't take metal armor.
Is that it?
So no
Okay.
studs.
Oh, I do have leather armor. So AC 11. So this is not. Oh, I had to equip it. That's why. And my shield. Okay, so yeah, it should be 16. But yeah,
Holy
that's not
smokes.
enough.
8 points. And Spillsabub, you're up.
Bang! Point my finger at it and hit it with another Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
So
the close one.
Yep.
I updated it in D&D Beyond. It didn't update here. Should I update it here as well?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I can just do that.
There you go.
There.
That is a killing blow. The thing zaps its way through right through the black oiliness of it, and it dissipates into a puddle on the floor.
Great.
Marty, get back over here, man.
And then the other black pudding goes, and it strikes at Marty with its pseudopod.
Come at me, bitch.
Oh man, it's good with the rolls tonight. Yep, there's another one. Holy cow!
This picture with the monster and my character's expression looks hilarious. Oh, I spilled my apples.
Yep. So it slimes you. It
slimed
It's
me.
about time Marty got knocked down a peg or two.
Ew. What kind of damage is it?
Yeah, this is bludgeoning. Straight bludgeoning.
I take half damage then.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
'Cause
handy.
I'm raging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a raging thing.
Barbarians.
Raging 12-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, resistance to... No, wait. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
That means you take
Yep,
half.
that should be half. Yep.
Cool.
Vera,
So
you're
how
up.
much do I take?
All right.
4
Sorry,
points.
how much do I take?
Vera charges in,
Oh,
points.
that's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
jumps up on the bed, stands on top of the pillow, and stabby with her butcher knife.
Roll it up.
She actually succeeds in that, but that's the idea.
Yes, that hits.
Excellent, Smithers.
Yep.
Oh, I want to try something if it's still alive. When it's my turn.
Roll that damage. That's enough. It turns into a puddle as well and seeps into the bedding until it's just it's turned all the bedding into a black color.
That will teach you to abscond on your bar tab.
It's still
This
about the bar
is
tab.
disgusting.
Okay, we'll go out of initiative now.
Heck,
well, that's-
Marty's gonna keep raging just in case we run into anyone else.
Yes, he's raging, but still
That's not natural, folks.
12.
I do say there's some.
He also has like a
strange goings-ons
glowing
here.
chest currently.
Right?
So there's as
so
you
there's lots of not natural things going on here. The
Indeed.
pudding and the glowing chest. That you should maybe Harley, you should look at that.
The glowing what?
Glowing chest on the kid.
Come off of the bed and goes back to tossing the room.
Wait, your
yeah. So there's some jewelry around.
Ooh, this looks beautiful.
Yeah, you can fill your pockets with some of it. Not all of it looks like it's the best, but some of it looks like it must be pretty good.
Oh, look, this gem's made out of paste.
Horrified.
I'm just gonna look for anything that might be useful, like a magic item or anything like that.
Only useful item has been found. I'll save you some time.
All right. Is there any? Can we assume that I cast Goodberry on a previous day, so I'd have a pile of good berries?
You have a few of them.
Well, this is certainly a weird situation we're in here, folks.
Hey, Marty, come here. Let's get out of here.
So Marty, you know the way out from here is through this door, which will lead to the common area that is near the tower, and the tower is basically where the entrance is.
Before we go, is anyone still injured?
I have 4 points of damage off me.
I'm down 3.
So I'll hand out 4 berries to Marty and 3 berries to Vera, and you guys just spend a couple rounds eating these, and you'll be healed right back up. And then I'll take the rest myself.
You guys move yourselves to where the door where Marty is there, and I'll do some revealing on the map.
He opens the door.
Yep.
Marty opens the door. He doesn't give a shit. He's not going to do a perception check.
Yeah, we are talking.
He needs to find his mother. She can fix this.
Yeah. Once again, as soon as Marty grabs the door, I'm going to be like, do my little stagger, grab his shoulder again and go, hey, just slow down. We don't know what's on the other side. We don't want any more of those oozy thingies. Right? We know not to. No slicey oozy. Smack him with the flat side.
Okay. So, yeah, that doesn't look like it would work on toast or bread.
Right?
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay at the door for a bit.
With these rich people, you never know what kind of stuff is in their taste.
There we go. So that's the common area. Let's see. You emerge into a dining area. The table is clean and cabinets line the walls with well-made dishes, silverware, and goblets. Beyond the dining area, you can see a fireplace and chairs of a living area. A hall leads from this room to the south, and between the living and dining areas leads stairs. Stairs lead up to the central tower. Near the head of the table, a splatter of blood begins and a trail that leads to the living area. So there's some blood, kind of.
You mean like where we came from, or a different direction?
Nope, different direction. There's a little splat here,
and
then it leads over to the other far side of the room.
Okay.
Have we seen anything that could? So it looks like the blood trail begins here and ends in the bedroom where we just came from.
So this is a disconnected blood trail. The blood trail you were following actually ends at about just through this doorway. So separate trail.
With my 9 passive investigation, that's weird.
Weird, yeah.
Indeed, it is.
Oh, yeah. So just out of curiosity, how's passive investigation and perception work?
If there's something that I really don't feel like telling you about, I just compare the difficulty to your passive scores and tell you whether you succeed or not. So handy for traps when people are not paying attention at all.
Good.
You can say, hey, you got a 15
I never
wisdom.
Succeed.
Yeah.
I actually have some pretty passive
I should
scores.
lead here.
Yeah, cool.
You know, I've got a keen eye for dealing with people who are kind of, shifty-eyed in and of themselves. So, I've developed an ability to kind of pick out things that are kind of a little wonky.
Gotcha. That is handy. And what's your passive perception?
15.
Cool. And spills a lot. Spillsabub.
Perception is 11. Investigation is 15.
Okay. Cool.
So real quick,
Yeah, don't ask me to
Spillsabub,
investigate
is that
anything, but I can see
supposed
stuff.
to be like
Is that
Beelzebub, but Bill because you're a drunk?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah,
That's very
pretty much.
good. I only just noticed that during the middle of the fight, and I was like, that's very good.
Being a warlock, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm checking out the room carefully, checking the quality of the utensils and the cookware.
Mm-hmm. It's some pretty sweet
I
stuff.
can help with that.
Is there like food and drink on the table?
There is not. It's not set.
Is this stuff I could use possibly for my bar?
It would be out of place in your bar. It's nicer
Okay.
than any of the other stuff there. People would look at it and be curious.
Okay, I'll leave that alone, because, I have to maintain appearances and all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Under my
kind
mother's
of,
laws, you can apply for a small business loan to get yourself some nice things.
What kind of blood do I think this is from?
Okay, give me a medicine roll.
That's a 14.
Yeah, it's the same stuff you see from most kinds of humanoids.
Okay.
It's red and icky.
hey
It's
Marty,
red.
where
It ain't green. It ain't black oil or anything like that.
Okay.
From
hey Marty, where do the rest of these doors go?
So, Marty, to the south is the study down the hall. The three doors that are kind of under the tower, that's the front door. Then there's there's like another hall that goes south on the other side of the tower, and there's a door on the other side of the tower that kind of leads to the east wing of the house, if you will. That's where the kids' rooms are.
There's kids. Oh.
Oh no, there are children.
Okay, I'm heading over that way to about here. What do I see?
Okay, right there, you have entered the living area. A fireplace burns, giving light to the lavishly decorated living area. The chairs here look comfortable enough to sleep in. A trail of blood leads to one chair where a bespectacled man dressed as a servant lays breathing softly.
Let's
Does
not
he
wake him
look
up.
like he lost too much blood to be alive, or possibly still alive?
Judging by the medicine roll that you've already made, you'd say that this bleeding is survivable. You can see him. He's got some injuries, but he's weak, but he's breathing and seems alive.
Okay, I'll just stand
God, the
back a
help.
little and cast a healing word on him. I'll save that for the party. I'll just do a see if I can maybe. I'll step up and see if I can do a medicine check to stabilize or whatever, help him that way.
Okay.
Bind his wounds or something.
He looks at you just like with the total look of shock and horror. It's like, what are you doing?
Are you okay? I'm here to help.
He looks confused.
Like confused, like he's gonna turn into a big blob monster?
He's not behaving the way that she did when she did her thing,
Okay.
Do the rest of us hear this?
Yes, you do. Yep. He's not being quiet about it.
All right, I'll just say, so what happened here?
What do you mean?
You're
I don't
bleeding.
understand.
You're bleeding. What happened to you?
Yeah. Can you heal me?
I'll do the medicine. Bind his wounds.
Okay. Roll medicine. Marty, you recognize this guy. This is the butler.
Of course, the butler.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Marty is gonna come over and he's gonna go, "Servant, I demand to know what's going on.
Oh, that would be me.
Who has done this?"
18 on the medicine is great. He feels much better. I don't know. I don't know. I just got hit and I fell down and I hit my head on the table and I just came over here. I just need to catch my breath.
Boy, that grating voice just cuts right through
was...
the medicine, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's feeling.
Said that there was.
So he's not bleeding anymore. You've bandaged the wounds.
Okay.
So you said there was kids?
I don't think they were here. I think they were gone.
No, sorry. I was asking the DM.
Oh.
So yes, Marty knows that
that was my question.
There are kids' bedrooms in the east wing of the house.
But like, I know the kids.
You've met them, but they're younger than you, and you have little time for them.
Also, Marty is not the most social child. He's not with friends.
He's such a delight.
But like, I know that they're okay.
Okay, so he says that the children are not here. Where are they?
He says, I don't know. They went with a relative.
Isn't it your job to know?
Not this. No, my job is to do what they tell me to do. If they want to take them somewhere, they don't have to ask my permission. I'm not the child care.
I'm good help anymore.
I'm just gonna sit in this.
Damn it, Jimmy's a butler, not a nanny.
And have a drink.
Look at me. When they come into the inn, all they get is milk.
But you must find out if this is true. I can't leave. I can't leave until I know that everyone else is okay.
Who else would have been here?
Find everyone else.
Well, the Lord and Lady. There's staff.
How many staff?
3.
Including yourself?
Including you?
Yes, 3, including myself. 1 that would probably be in the southwest, and 1 who's normally responsible for the children when they arrive. She has a bedroom in the northeast.
She doesn't even get a night off when the children are gone.
She takes her nights off in. Not much for the partying, I'm afraid.
Well, that makes it sound poor.
Here, you rest here. We're gonna go check out the rest of the house.
Yes.
Why should I risk my life for the servants? I can go get my mother, and she can fix this.
I'm gonna give a stern look at Marty and go, "Come now, it's the right thing to do."
No, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Bring lots of help. That would be an incredible thing. Bring the sheriff. Oh wait, the sheriff's here. Or none of you picked the sheriff.
None of us picked the sheriff.
Yeah, none of us picked the sheriff.
Conveniently,
bring the sheriff.
Please
bring the sheriff.
We picked the much less impressive roles.
Sorry, did I? Why do you want us to bring more help?
Because it's dangerous.
What do you mean? Because
I thought you said you just got knocked over and you don't remember anything.
I know I got hit and someone knocked me over.
Oh, he got
I'm
hit.
sorry.
Okay.
I have to interrupt this because this man was attacked. I would also want more help. I don't
he was attacked. He didn't just trip or anything like that. It was like he didn't trip and bang his head. He was struck and then banged his head.
I see.
Like, I don't think he's being particularly weird for being like, "Hey, can you get the police?"
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're
broke
out
into
of
the house and attacked me.
No, all good. If we're out of character for a second, and again, excuse me if I missed somebody saying it, but did anybody say anything about what happened to the lord or lady?
No, we did not.
So
I muttered it, but I don't know if he heard.
He did not hear. He didn't react anyway.
Okay.
So he hasn't even asked about the lord or lady.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did.
Well, he said he had to make sure that everyone in the house was okay, and when we asked who was in the house, he said the lord or lady, which is when I muttered, "Well, they're not okay," and then the staff. Also, to be fair, if I was not in character as Marty, because Marty wouldn't give a shit about the staff, but if I was a staff member, I wouldn't particularly give a shit about the lord or lady, depending on how they were treated.
Well, it would really depend if they could overhear what he said, because he'd be out of a job.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's true.
I'm gonna say to Marty, like, this is They're probably not themselves as you saw before, so we should take care of that.
Actually, Marty, the other way to look at this is, don't you want to show your mom like how awesome you are? Like you already are, but seriously.
Yeah,
have you seen the sheriff?
Okay, you have hit perfectly on one of his ideals, which is I'm desperate for real attention from my mother. So that was basically the nat 20 of convincing Marty that he should do this, because
he's a wise
that
drunkard.
is exactly like his. That is one of his big motivations. So he kind of like glances really at the door and yeah, no kidding, and glances at you and is like, "Fine, it's not like you could do it without me anyway," and starts marching towards where Harley's going.
So you can see down a little bit further to the south there.
Oh yeah, we will see that.
Yeah, just reveal a little room there, but nothing, nothing major.
Okay.
So, the east wing is through that,
real quick,
is right behind Harley doors. In the tower,
staff is in the
east front entrance
wing, and one of them is in the southwest wing.
Southwest and northeast, basically.
Yeah, the nanny is in this side.
Okay, so opposite sides of the house. Okay.
Let me know what you find, he says. Or go get help. That's cool too.
Just wait here.
Want to stick together?
There's something about the sheriff probably being in the bar sharing a beer with his donkey.
Actually, shouldn't we actually maybe send him out of the house and go get
That's
help?
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That is noble, and I appreciate that, but I cannot leave until I know my lord and my lady and the others in the house are safe.
Well, that's
and then he kind of like he kind of glances down a little bit, and he says, "Or as many of them as possible." Yeah, go ahead.
Because that's dumb.
What did you say?
Roll your insight.
We're actually wait. Can I? Okay. I'll do that. It's not gonna be good. Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, that's right.
But
You're pretty sure he's actually an elephant.
Yeah. Okay. But
I'm glad that's what you see too.
Besides that, I just realized another thing that is I'm way better at. Could I try to like persuade him to leave? To go get help?
You can give that a shot, yeah.
Snotty 12
I have very good perception. Perception, intimidation, or deception. Either way, I'm going to do persuasion. Okay, so Marty's going to be like, well, that's dumb. We're going to go check on them, so you might as well go get the sheriff, go get some help like you were asking us to do. But you're in no condition to look for them. But we are. Wow.
Wow.
That's a really bad roll.
So the
did not work.
Probably like 2 or 3 ales deep with, his donkey. He's led him into the bar a few times already this year.
You're gonna hate this, but he kind of like puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, "Don't worry, lad. One day you'll understand loyalty."
Oh.
Please don't touch me.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
And don't call me lad. You have any idea who I am?
Care, but okay.
You can see he goes and his eyes are kind of darting around, looking up. I'm
Harley
afraid.
Says, "We all know who you are."
Wait, so he doesn't know who he is?
Trust me, we all know who you are.
Wait, does this guy not know who Marty is?
No, I've seen you before. I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are.
That's so suspicious.
The last time I saw you, I missed with the tomato, but
I can tell you that
okay, Marty is
immediately
so suspicious of this man.
It was a dinner party, and this family was here, and this other family was here, and he names your family name and says that family was here. So you're probably one of them.
Okay, if he knows wait. Then if he knows my family name, he'd know my mother.
Yes, of course I know your mother. Absolutely.
Okay. He's not suspicious anymore. He's like, that's fine. Because he has Marty has his mom's last name.
I'm going in this door here.
Opening that one?
Yeah. Marty will follow you. I like that what immediately made Marty suspicious was that this man didn't know who he was. Everyone should know who he is.
Oh yes, you're the one that the world revolves around.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, it does.
1 second. This hall has an assortment of child's games stacked neatly on a shelf to one side of the room. A nearby wooden horse rocks back and forth slightly, then comes to a rest.
Ooh.
An 8-foot suit of armor stands near the back wall with a white paper attached to it.
That's not odd at all.
That's
like
the one.
Hang on.
Hey, child, go in there and check it out.
Go to this spot.
What's the worst that can happen?
So many things.
Marty,
I guess.
Don't check that out.
Now you've done it. I'm telling him not to.
The note
Marty's
is
gonna
written
go
in
halfway.
Yep. You can read the note from there. It's written as if to a child in large print, and it says, "Happy birthday, Jeffrey and Joffrey," which you know are the names of the children, twins. Do you recall what was higher than the mountain when we were camping last year? If you do,
Dad.
you're in for a surprise.
Yeah, Dad was higher than
This
a
is
mountain
not-
last year.
Is that a message to you?
Okay.
Spillsabub?
Okay, what language is it written in? Common?
Common. Yep.
Okay. Which makes sense, right? They're all human in this house? Okay. I actually speak 4 languages, so. Which, considering my very low intelligence, is very impressive.
Or more than I can speak.
Here.
So unless anybody has any random guesses on what was higher than a mountain when we were camping,
Clouds.
The sun?
neither of those phrases seem to do anything.
Clouds.
That's the one I said.
Nope.
The sky.
Nope.
Birds.
My love
Dragons.
for you?
Good guess, but no.
Spillsabub?
My pride for you.
Nope.
I wasn't that
That's-
high, man. I might have been drunk, but I was never high. Something higher than a mountain.
Can I make a history check to see if I can remember what was higher than a mountain last year?
Sure. You can roll it.
I have a plus
You see
1
it
to
said at
history.
55.
Is it lava?
It's a 9.
Yeah. You don't recall any, anything
Higher than the mountain last year.
out of the ordinary that would be considered a something with lots of verticality. It's like
I am so bad at riddles, so this is not.
From the
for the record,
perspective
there's
of a
not
bard.
enough information in that riddle to
Oh yeah, it's a
So-
yeah. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
Vera begins to list off like 20 or 30 people who were higher than a mountain last year.
Your dad. That's why he wasn't there.
Yep. Good answer. Yep.
Okay, is there other doors?
The smoke
There
from
are-
the fire.
Just
There's
for
a hall
sec,
to
though.
the south
campfire.
with many doors, and there's a hall to the north with 2 doors,
1 sec,
and
though.
3 doors actually.
You in the intro, did you say something about? Because this would have been the guy that we first found dead, right? You said that he. What did he say to us again? That
It's not your. Or it.
It's not
I
your
know. I know it was.
Remember
I
me.
know. You had no choice. Remember
Right.
me.
That's it. Yep.
Remember.
I know you had no choice. Remember me.
Did we
Once
try
again, I
saying
can't
his name?
believe you guys are asking the drunk guy to remember.
We say his name?
They're written that.
He didn't say his name, but you guys have Marty recognizes Giles Simon.
Giles Simon. Okay.
Simon.
I most especially remember the 5 gold pieces in bar tab that I had to write off because of him. Now he's taking a dirt nap.
A kite was higher than the mountain.
Oh, I was going to just say that.
Oh, that's a really good answer, actually.
Okay.
But apparently that's not the right one.
That is not the right answer. Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, but that's such a good one. The stars.
Nope.
Keep naming the birds.
Nope.
I will open the door that I'm at.
Okay. You have found
things in the sky.
a pantry. Basically for servants. Come in, store stuff in.
Is there bottles in here?
There are not.
Oh.
Is there any person in there?
There is no person either. Pardon?
Is this the door where I'm at? Or
That is a door there, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that one.
And that one leads into
Kids' room?
quarters. Nope. Guest, like servant quarters.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was like, that's a lot of beds for 2
Anybody
kids.
in there?
Yep. There is nobody in there. Hold on 1 second. This room not that one. Never mind. Yeah, it's just
Hot air balloon.
A room.
yeah, a room with a few beds.
Marty's still guessing. Hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Hey,
And there's
Everyone
a
follows
door to
it
the
all.
north wall in there.
gonna open that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back in the hall. If Vera's gonna go
I'm gonna do that one anyway. I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah,
And
sure.
then here is another guest room. This room has cabinets and dressers of drawers, but none are in use. 2 beds lay side by side, the bedding tucked in tight. This room doesn't look like it has been used in a while.
Okay.
Wait a second. Is that an indoor privy?
It is.
Yeah, there's one on
Indeed.
the other side too. There's very
No.
rich people.
Harley, you're the innkeep, right?
No,
Vera.
that's
No, I'm the.
Vera.
Oh, Vera. Yeah, Vera
Vera
is, right.
yeah.
Okay.
Marty is like does not understand why you guys are impressed by indoor bathrooms. He's like, doesn't fucking everybody have their own personal bathroom?
So is
This
this
one
door
has-
up
my-
here?
I look at my
That is-
my reflection in
open
the
that door.
mirror.
Oh, another bathroom. Okay.
Close the door.
Our riches were higher than the mountain last year.
So nothing
Is there
unusual.
a fan? I turn on the fan too.
Another nice guess, but no.
Our investments?
I'm going to go down and open this door. Is this a door?
Yeah, that one is. And this is, unfortunately, just more storage of dried goods.
I can't. You're killing me.
Can I pop back into the living room?
Dry. He doesn't want any dry goods.
Yep.
Looking for wet goods.
Hey, I'll go to this one then.
There we go. It's another. This is the room. This is a
Playroom.
what's that?
Playroom? Games room?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it is. And there's a few kind of toys and things like that around.
Okay.
Sorry, so before we continue opening doors, can I pop back into the living room?
Yep. What would you like to do there?
I want to look at the servant guy
Mm-hmm.
and go, what was higher than the mountain last year?
He wouldn't tell me. They unfortunately go camping each year, just the family.
Oh, God, that sounds like a nightmare. No servant? Okay. All right. I'll go.
Family's anything
I
like
guess,
you.
can I
Yeah,
insight
it's a
if he's
nightmare.
lying to me?
Sure.
That's a 1. I'm really bad
Wow.
at insight.
You're good.
Wow.
But for some reason, I'm super suspicious of this guy. Okay, I go back to the
I'm gonna open the bottom door there.
stare at that statue.
Okay, I'm gonna save some time and just do
Well,
the bottom
up-
quadrant here.
I'll go up to the guy and say, "Hey, what should we know that we don't know already that you have awareness of?"
I'm gonna go Harley, who's down at the bottom room there. 2 bedrooms adjacent to each other lay in slight disarray. Each has a few pieces of clothing strewn on the floor beside a small bed. To the east, the walls are covered in drawings of dragons, while the other has night skies featuring various phases of the moon.
The moon.
I'm gonna come back over here
Sounds like
and
a
go.
wizard's bedroom.
A dragon.
A dragon gets no response.
I say the moon.
I think we said moon already. We did the
Nope,
sun,
you did not.
stars, clouds.
You got so close to it, but you didn't say it.
Oh.
And
Is
it moon?
The moon.
Did we
it
name
is.
every celestial body in the sky?
I'm a druid.
not the moon?
I'm a druid of the moon. I should have
That's like
known
kind of,
that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, super embarrassing.
Hang your head low in shame.
Yep. So when you say the moon, the armor kind of picks itself up and takes a step forward and stops.
Marty just kind of quietly murder and be like, that was my next guess.
Okay, I'll go over to the armor and say, "Are you alive?"
It doesn't respond to that.
Okay. Did it pick itself up and move, or did it just pick itself up?
Picked
And
I'm
itself up and it
assuming it's
moved.
been a
It
minute
took a
and
steps
I'm-
forward.
Out of my rage.
I,
Sorry,
that,
it's
Marty?
been a minute, so I'm out of my rage.
I go
Yes,
to the
yeah.
gent that's in this room here where Vera is,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask him, "Is there anything that we should be aware of, that you are aware of, that would benefit our investigation of the area?"
That's such a vague
Insight
question.
check.
Insight check it is. Here we
It'll
go.
be better than mine.
Hopefully. So we roll here. Ooh. Yeah,
Ooh, very
baby.
good. Okay, he says, I have no idea what's happening here. I have no idea if anyone's safe. I don't know what's causing this. You
What
believe
is-
100% of what he said, and
Yeah.
yet, yes, you get the feeling there is something he's not telling you.
What is this specifically?
What, pardon?
What is, and air quotes, this?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever's
Specifically.
happening here. Whatever is attacking us.
I get the sense that you're holding something back on me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Please, dear man. Now is not the time to really be selective on the information you deliver to us.
If I knew something that was important, I would tell you, I promise.
Really good idea.
Is there something that, maybe something unimportant that maybe you don't think of too deeply, but might possibly benefit us anyways? Please, try.
I swear, I don't know anything.
What was the last thing you remember before being attacked?
I was polishing silverware.
Was
I
anybody
was
else?
standing at the table right over there.
Were there any visitors?
I don't think so. You could check the entryway. Their coats and boots should be there.
While he's talking to him, can
Which
I be
entryway?
inspecting this armor? That's one
Sure,
of the things.
the armor looks like an empty suit of armor, but it walked
I-
anyway. The entryway has stuff there, but it looks like the family's stuff. Well done. There's like a hook for each family member with stuff on it, and there's other hooks on the other side of the door for other people's things, and there's nothing there. Notably,
entryway? You indicate on the
none
map.
of you guys don't have any gear there either. As a point you might be interested in. You didn't leave any coats or anything at the door.
I have a
You
really good idea.
indicate
I'm
on the
gonna use
map
my
the direction he's pointing in when he says the entryway.
This is the entryway. Yep.
That's where.
Oh, and there's also I
Elizabeth
mentioned
was
this
standing.
before, but it's not on the map. But there is stairs up to the second floor of the tower here.
Right.
Yeah, that's a tower.
I'm not seeing where you're
so I wanna
indicating,
use-
Sorry.
Where
Hold on,
Spillsabub
Marty-
is?
Marty has
that's
a
the
question.
tower.
guys. Marty has a
Marty, what was that?
I do not have a question. I would like to use my ability Magic Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
So until the end of my... so I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover. And when you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to.
Right. So the cloak that was picked up earlier, definitely magical. The armor, definitely magical.
Do they have schools of magic?
Yes.
What are they?
Would have to look that up.
And while he's looking that up, is everybody fine with going past midnight? Our time was midnight, but
I'm looking at 2:00 right now.
Or our time.
Yeah,
is midnight.
it's 2:55 here, so
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, we got a bit of a late start.
Yeah.
I'm okay, but I want to be sensitive to the group.
I'm cool with it. Everyone else is.
Fine.
I'm good for a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Then I have to get to bed.
Right. Okay.
Thinking.
It's a dramatic pause.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, just thinking if we're better off taking a break. Actually, we might be better off splitting it here and doing a second session of it instead of trying to rush the rest of it into a time that people are just going to make people happy.
Fine.
Okay,
And
cool.
Is everybody available next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday is the...
The 20... Is it the 19th today? So 26th.
26. Yep, all good here.
All right.
Is it possible to get earlier on next Tuesday?
Unfortunately not.
We had a lot of stuff to set up for the first time, so
it
should be very smooth next time. We should just be able to jump right in.
But there's I think there's actually somebody has a game just before us, so it ends and then we start.
But I, as we go on, I'll definitely be good at starting on time.
Yeah, we had to get everything set up for this one because with this Roll20 we haven't used before on stream, so. And I hadn't got us set up ready for it, so.
I'm good for next week.
Cool.
Okay. Did we want to do more to finish this up, or do you think it was a good stop?
I learned the schools of magic before we finish.
Yeah, sure, certainly.
Just finish because I will probably forget that I have this ability turned on by next week.
You can add notes to your character sheet if you want to put it in there.
Yeah, I'm adding notes for what the schools of magic are. Oh, also, do we have any spells like on us?
Not apparently.
Or the guy in the hall? At the entry? The butler?
The injured guy. Injured butler.
Yeah.
Yeah, one second.
Actually, the one other thing Vera should ask is if there's anybody upstairs in the tower.
Yeah.
They always lock a key in the tower.
You don't want to go up there.
Oh.
Well, we haven't found the woman who was supposed to be in the northeast, have we?
You did not.
He just said we don't want to go up there.
Yes, he said you don't want to go up there when you were talking about the tower.
And why is that?
Just hold on, I'm still looking up the I'm kind of got split attention here for a second.
Sorry about that.
All good things.
Of course, that's going to make it difficult for me, isn't it?
Well, I guess I'll see you guys Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you bet.
All right.
Take care. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. See you in a week. And of course,
good.
we'll carry on our texting and conversing.
Yes.
Here we go.
One question for you before you go. Do you want I think next time I could have it set up so that you have like a little camera in the stream, or do you want like an animated character? I don't know if you can see the stream right now, but Wazoobee and Jesse both have an animated character that pops up when they talk. I can do that for you.
You guys stream at all? Where is it? Where is it being streamed? YouTube or what?
On Twitch. At here, I'll type it in the.
That would explain much because I haven't logged into my. Actually, I don't have a Twitch account. Never mind.
Okay.
I have a Twitter account that I haven't logged into in forever, but you know.
The armor is enchantment. And
so, do you care which one you have? I can just do a picture, or I can do the animated picture, or I can put a camera of the stream.
All right, hold on a second here. Let me see what we got here, and Control V.
Yeah, I see everybody's not really using their video anyway.
No.
Logging. Broadcaster has indicated this channel is intended for a mature audience. Start watching. Oh, we get an ad.
I should have said that at the beginning. That would have given a few more viewers.
All right, we still have an ad.
Yeah, like you give a minute of ads right at the beginning. I set it up so it's not supposed to do that, but it didn't. It hasn't kicked in, so I don't know when they're gonna set that up.
There we go.
Okay, the cloak is abjuration.
Okay.
So,
And
all right. Here, hold on a second. Let me go to.
And you said the armor was enchantment.
yeah, I don't think that's right though.
Let me go.
Okay.
And so, is this a matter of just turning on the video camera for Roll20?
I have to set. No, it's in the actual Discord. I don't know about it for Roll20.
Transmutation.
Transmutation. Okay.
Yep.
And no other spells.
Nothing you can detect. Nope.
Okay. Cool.
And nothing on that guy. The butler.
No, actually, no. That's not entirely true. He also has a magic item. His specs are magic.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have to look up what kind they are.
I'm so sorry. I just made everything so much harder.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All good things.
Divination.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay.
But also not a very good divinator.
Diviner?
Didn't see any of this coming.
It
Thank
could
you.
just be like for reading comprehend languages or something would be divination too.
I don't know.
I guess I'll just do what I did for the other guys and do a little animated character. I'll just pick your images that you currently have, unless you send me a different one, and use that.
Send you the Plague Knight.
No, I mean for them. I'm using Polyan for you, so.
Oh yeah.
Ended up dropping the Twitch.
Oh.
Because I was getting a lot of feedback and
yeah,
repeat.
It's got like a 5-second delay too, so it's really weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to, do you want these images? I can just use these ones and touch them up for the popping up and down.
I don't know which these images what you mean by these images.
The Vera one from the chat, from the Discord chat.
Yeah.
And I grabbed the Marty one from there as well. So is that the one we should use?
I'm fine with that. I like the mic.
I also have cameras in it, and actually,
Yeah, I think it's. I would say that it'd be weird for one person to be on camera or two. Like I think that having all of us.
I went to the Twitch thing and someone was on camera.
That's me. That's my channel.
Yep.
So I'm always on camera.
Yeah.
But It's
he wants to stream. I'm here for the D&D.
Yeah.
Who has the cloak on?
Vera.
Vera does.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to mark that down. Also, I will tell her it's abjuration magic.
Abjuration.
That probably means cloak of protection.
Cloak of protection.
Yeah, probably.
Normal one.
No comment?
Okay.
Well, it looks cozy, so Vera's going to put it on.
Yep.
I mean, it looks very stylish, so.
Indeed.
Very good material, very nice fabric.
Oh,
Is this vermin?
I'm good now.
For next week, if anyone wants to encourage other people to watch the stream, you can give them that link. And also, next week I'm probably going to do a contest for a free game. So if anyone wants to get more people to watch, they might win a free game too. I didn't do it this time because we didn't really get very many people watching. So.
Yep.
But yeah, if I get at least 2 people enter a contest, then I'll. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I am super glad to have got a chance to run this. Thanks everyone for coming out.
We finally got it up and running.
Yes. Yep. And see you guys next week and in chat.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Awesome.
Talk to you later.
Try to stay cool on that side.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.